So Micah Tyler's best friend is my wife, Casey. Been married for about 20 years in February. So we got married when we were 6, which is amazing. But we've been high school sweethearts, got married when we were 20 and have been happily ever after ever since. I started singing. My first time to sing on a stage was in 2nd grade at the Central Baptist Church Children's Choir Christmas program. I was given the solo of Little Drummer Boy, but tragically a week before the big performance, I had sinus surgery, and so my nose was packed, and so all my puns were bubs. As a cub they told me, so I was the Little Drummer Boy for that, which is fun. I don't think there's a Christian answer for this. Is Aslan available, I guess? I don't know. Give me a wardrobe. Let's see what happens.
If you were to sing with Aslan, what song would you sing with Aslan?
I mean, The Lion King would be the absolute, anything from the, I just can't wait to be king would be great, but that's kind of a weird thing because then I cast the crown to him. Next question. Why am I different? Well, I've got fingerprints, DNA structure. No, I mean, at the end of the day, I struggle a lot with feeling like everybody else. And for a long time, the reason I wrote different was because for the longest time growing up, I just wanted to be like everybody else. Like I wanted to fit in, or just blend in the background. But at the end of the day, the reason I'm different is because Psalm 139 says that we are uniquely made, and what the Lord calls unique, He also calls wonderful. So embracing ourselves that we are not made for this world and knowing that God has called us to be something different is something that I'm still trying to learn how to do, but still trying to believe that He's called me to be something different. For me, I've got a folder in my phone called the hook book. So the hook of a song is what really kind of catches you. So I've got a little folder in my phone called the hook book, and it could straight up be driving down the road. I could be sitting there reading my Bible or whatever. I could be in the shower and I'm just trying to scramble out. And sorry for the visual, everybody. But I get the phone out and I'm just recording a melody or something or write something in. I try not to just be like. It's not one of those things where you light a candle and you sit by a fire and you just kind of really set the tone or moment. The Lord inspires us to love Him more every day for so many different reasons. So it may be creation, it may be me hanging out with my kiddos, it may be me going through a tough season, whatever that is. I mean, there's plenty of things for us to be able to connect to Jesus. So my songs are trying to do the same exact thing. Listen, I got 2 of them, not to brag. I've got Mary Jean Callahan, who lived with Jesus about 10 years ago. She's awesome. Her name was Mickey. She was a former Marine. She's from Philadelphia, scored a perfect score in her SATs, and then she taught kindergarten. So I've been told for years and years, there's never been a straighter line in a kindergarten than when a former Marine is the kindergarten teacher. She had those kids lined up. And the other side is Estelle Whitmire, my mom, and she is the best. She's the sweetest lady in the whole wide world. She's the one who, as soon as you come over, you would leave with something in a Tupperware. When I say Tupperware, it's a loose term. My grandma takes Cool Whip bowls and doesn't waste a single one. So you go home with leftovers in a Cool Whip bowl. That's when you know you've been to Mama's house. There's a competition in Amarillo, Texas, at the Big Texan Steakhouse, where it is a 72-ounce steak. It's about this big, this thick, with a baked potato, 5 shrimp, a side salad, a roll, and a sweet tea. You got to finish it in an hour, and I don't want to. You're getting the exclusive here. I finished it in 38 minutes, and then I was miserable for about 6 days afterwards. But I have a certificate, I have a T-shirt, and that day I was actually bigger in Texas. To be honest, I love both of the things. At the end of the day, I think I pride myself more as a songwriter, because at the end of the day, a singer, you can play a speaker, my voice will come out. But a songwriter is someone who sits down and really tries to wrestle with the Word of God, pull things together. So I pride myself on songwriting, but once a song is written, you got to sing it at some point. So here I am trying to do both.